We welcome you to Netflix Christmas Kickoff, presented by Capital One Venture X. As we join you just outside the District of Columbia in Landover, Maryland, we get Week 17 in the NFL started with action from the NFC East, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Washington Commanders this afternoon. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Ian Eagle, Nate Burleson. We got Matt Ryan, Melanie Collins, Sarah Walsh down on the sidelines. So happy to be here. This is a long-time rivalry between these two teams. They're not going to be in the playoffs this year, so they're trying to end the season on an up note. They're playing for pride, maybe a little bit of holiday spirit.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I asked Santa for, a good old-fashioned rivalry. Toss the records out. Okay, we get it. No playoff implications. But this is old-school football that's going to happen behind us, and we know rivalries get intense.
Yeah, get intense, and it's not just any Sunday, right? You're on Christmas Day. You're playing in front of a global audience, and you've got all of the other players in the NFL watching. I expect these guys to be flying around. Amidst
all the disappointment for Dallas this season, their offense is absolutely lethal, Nate.
Ian, spot on, man. Despite the ups and downs, the highs and lows, the woes of the Dallas Cowboys season, Dak Prescott has been phenomenal. But he doesn't do it alone. Of course, you got Javonte Williams. He anchors that backfield, a great compliment to the passing game. And speaking of the passing game, I mean, come on now, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, some say the best duo in the game. I mean, similar to Santa and Rudolph, right? Regardless of the circumstances, they still find a way to deliver. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Year after year.
Year after year.
Brian Schottenheimer in his first year as a head coach. It's all about spending holidays with family. He said these guys are his family, and they are ready to roll. Meanwhile, for Washington, a year ago, they were in the NFC Championship game, Matt, and it's a reminder how quickly things can change. The NFL can be very humbling. Ton of injuries, especially at that quarterback position. They're going to go with their third-string quarterback today. It's Josh Johnson.
Yeah, Josh Johnson, drafted back in 2008. He has been on a journey, 14 different teams in his career. Today makes just his 10th start. But he is excited for this opportunity. We got to talk to him. He said, this is like my first game in Pop Warner. What a special Christmas gift to be able to go back and feel like a kid again. He's got some pieces, Deebo Samuel and Terry McLaurin on the outside. But I expect a steady diet of Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. He is their running back. Chris Rodriguez out. Treylon Burks, a young player to watch. I know this staff is very encouraged with what he has done this season.
And it's year 2 for Dan Quinn. He told us this storm will pass. They have stumbled to the finish line, having dropped 9 of their last 10. Quarterbacks taking center stage. We've got Melanie and Sarah with both of them. It's time for the Drive to Win presented by Ford. Let's start with Melanie.
Dak, Merry Christmas. What does it mean to you to have this opportunity to compete in a division rivalry game on Christmas Day?
Yeah, super grateful. Thankful just to do what I love with the men that I love. Just excited to, show America this brotherhood, what we're about, and just come out here and play fast.
What's your message to the team over these final 2 weeks of the season?
Yeah, enjoy this brotherhood. Enjoy these last 2 games. Don't take a moment for granted. We've got a special group, and it's just about having fun together, and we'll make sure we do that today.
Anything you'd like to say to the family before we kick this one off?
Merry Christmas. I love you. Be home tonight.
Thank you.
Josh, 18 seasons in this league. Where does this one rank for you in terms of magnitude playing on Christmas Day against a division rival with the world watching?
It's a blessing, man. I'm just grateful to have this opportunity on the day Jesus was born. So it's an opportunity that I've been waiting for. I'm going to enjoy it, going to have fun, just do my part to help this team get a victory. It's going to take all of us, and we're excited to go do it.
Terry McLaurin told us this week that he saw you in the preseason as a third-string quarterback in the back of walkthroughs, trying to take every single rep, every single snap. What is your story? Teach people that are at home watching today about perseverance and never giving up on your dream.
It's not about our timing. It's about God's timing. And, every day you got to stay centered, you got to stay grounded, and, you got to just stay focused on the things that are going right. We always can look at things glass half full, glass half empty. Me, I try to take a glass half full approach and just always find a positive in everything, and it's got me to this point, and I'm grateful.
Good luck today. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Sarah. We're closing in on the opening kick, the 132nd all-time meeting between the Cowboys and Commanders. When we come back, the national anthem from Northwest Stadium in Landover, here on Netflix.
enjoy the show, baby. Stay tuned.
Christmas Day here at Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Dallas trying to avoid its second straight losing season. Washington is 4-11. It's time to get things started here inside the stadium. We send it to PA announcer Mark Fratto.
As 2025 comes to a close, we are proud to honor the 250th anniversary of the United States Army, our nation's oldest military branch of service. At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your caps, or render a salute, as today's colors are presented by the United States Army Honor Guard. And now, with our national anthem, please welcome an esteemed vocalist from the U.S. Army Band, Pershing's Own, Master Sergeant Matthew Smith.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, they proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is the Cowboys and the Commanders. The opening kick is next on Netflix.
Netflix welcomes you to a special Christmas Day presentation of the National Football League.
Not a bad way to spend Christmas Day with the one and only Kelly Clarkson as we welcome you to Northwest Stadium. The weather here in DMV, 49 degrees. Temperatures expected to dip into the 50s. Wind right now is not a factor for the Cowboys and the Commanders. Honorary captain for today's coin toss, Mike Obadal, the 36th Undersecretary of the United States Army. Moments ago, Washington won the toss. They have deferred, so Dallas will receive right here on Christmas. Cowboys are 8-1. They've lost 3 in a row. That was after winning 3 in a row. Washington has really struggled. They've dropped 5 straight here at home, trying to end that streak here over the holidays.
Yeah, and speaking of being at home, thank you to everyone at home watching us right now. I know you're having a great holiday, and shout out to everybody around the world. This is a big deal, Ian, Matt. It's going down, baby.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
We're huge in Turkey. I don't know if you heard.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Jaketon trying to hold up now. And Dak Prescott, 4,716 pass attempts. That is the most in Cowboys history. He passes the legend Troy Aikman.
And Dak's had an unbelievable career. He's number 1 in a lot of categories.
He is.
For the
That's
Cowboys,
right.
And it's, you know, it's hard to imagine that he's been in the league for this long, but he has produced for a long time for the Cowboys.
Netflix Christmas Game Day is presented by Progressive Insurance, home and auto coverage you can count on. Greenland 2, Migration, starring Gerard Butler, in theaters January 9th. And by T-Mobile, now the best network in America. U.S. Botanic Garden nearby, 7-0 lead for Dallas here at Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Full trophy decal on his helmet through the end of the season to celebrate this career achievement. You got a bunch of Pro Bowlers here, mostly on the Dallas side. Tressway, the lone commander. To see the full rosters and to learn more about this year's Pro Bowlers, go to probowl.com.
How about George Pickens? You know, when he was in Pittsburgh, people were wondering if he was that guy. Turns out he is that guy.
For the rookie out of Arizona. Well, the story of Josh Johnson is one of perseverance, patience, and getting an opportunity here this afternoon.
Yeah, he's put in his time. There's no question about that. Drafted all the way back in 2008, 14 different teams like we mentioned, only his 10th start. But he's put in the work the right way. Everybody in this building has talked about his preparation and the kind of teammate that he is. Great opportunity for him to go out there and produce.
This is Dak Prescott of the Cowboys, and I'd like to wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
I'm Debo Samuel from the Commanders. Happy Holidays.
And Merry Christmas to everybody here from Landover, Maryland. On Netflix, Dallas has got a 7-3 lead over Washington. Debo Samuel's got himself a Christmas highlight. Jake Moody's going to kick it off with Turpin deep, standing at his own 2. Back pedals and is going to take a knee. So Dallas will try to add to its lead. Dak Prescott, this offense has been something.
Yeah, something very good. 4,000-yard passer right here. 1,000-yard rusher from Javonte Williams. 2 1,000-yard wide receivers. They've been lighting it up.
Yeah.
Lighting it up, Nick.
But then they asked the defense just to do the simple thing. Add the star.
Right.
Oh, no. Check this out. Second most in franchise history. 30 points allowed. You just can't win games like that, regardless of how good your offense is.
It's going to be the final play of this opening quarter. The Cowboys with a 7-3 lead over Washington. Dallas is looking for more. Christmas Game Day on Netflix.
On Netflix.
Welcome back. Fun one so far. Hey, there's something going on in the nosebleeds. Can we get a closer look? Oh, a group of 11s from Stranger Things. Get ready for Stranger Things 5, Volume 2, premiering after the game. Where's Barb?
I see what you did there. The nosebleeds?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
We got the Commanders hosting the Cowboys. First quarter numbers, whole lot of Dallas. 119 yards. Time of possession very much in favor of the Cowboys. 3, Dallas in front. Time now for Christmas Connection, powered by Verizon. Emmitt Smith, the all-time leading rusher in NFL history, is our Christmas connection powered by Verizon. Emmitt, Merry Christmas to you. Netflix Christmas Game Day is presented by Microsoft 365 Copilot and by Ally. Do it right. (14-3), the Cowboys lead the Commanders.
Hi, I'm Specialist David Osuna, currently deployed in Poland. I want to say happy holidays to my wife, family, and friends. Go Cowboys.
Well, they're partying in Poland right now because the Cowboys have been unstoppable, 21-3 in front of Washington. 35 plays for the Cowboys around the 25. Last week, the Commanders hosted football clinics with holiday toy surprises for local children from the D.C. Housing Authority and Boys and Girls Club from Greater Washington. General Manager Adam Peters, Washington legend Darryl Green, and QB Sam Hartman were all on hand to spread the holiday cheer. A lot of smiles and a lot of new toys. Last 3 possessions for Dallas. There's been a lot of consistency. Seconds remaining. We'll come back here in the district, or at least near the district.
Let's take a look at Deebo Samuel. Right. You're probably looking at him wondering how many yards he ate up on this little screen pass right there. We see the tracker going and a little finish right there. But I was wondering, how fast was he going? How fast was he going on this reverse right here? Yeah. Could he go faster than Devontae Turpin? No, 19.7. Still moving pretty good.
Still moving pretty good. Listen, a lot was made about Deebo's weight. You know, he's a bigger, thicker wide receiver / running back. But Deebo, regardless of whatever weight he may be, he is still one of the fastest playmakers in the game.
Yes.
Here. Whole lot of Dallas. They lead the Commanders 24-10 at the break in Week 17 of the NFL. Let's go down to the field. Melanie Collins.
Thanks, Ian. Coach, you've been aggressive. 4 for 4 on 4th down, 4 possessions, 4 scores. What more do you want to see out of this offense?
Well, again, finish the game, number one. We trust our guys. We trust Dak. We got playmakers everywhere. That's the way we're going to play the rest of the year.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thanks.
All right, Melanie, thank you. Dallas, 289 total yards in that first half. We've hit the break. The Tide halftime report with Kay Adams and the crew is up next, right after these messages. Getting ready for the second half here in Landover, Maryland. Dallas 24, the Commanders 10. The numbers very much in favor of the Cowboys.
Yeah, what jumps out is the 4th down conversions, but also that time of possession. And it's worth highlighting when it's directly connected to the running game for the Dallas Cowboys. And that running game has really opened up everything.
Yeah, and Dak Prescott, slow start, but has heated up. I think throwing the football, he's found some windows, lots of one-on-one coverage that he's taking advantage of. Obviously, the big play to Turpin, but then also his ability to use his legs on a couple critical 3rd downs. We take a look at him right here, starting to pick back up, and really that was the first in-rhythm throw of the game to Pickens. And then we saw the beautiful catch by Ferguson right there. But this was the shot. This was the big play in the first half. They get the false start. They throw it down the field. They take advantage of that. Really slow start for Dak, but has found his rhythm and is playing the way we expected him to play.
And you know what the common thread is with those highlights? Clean pocket.
Clean pocket.
And what did Bobby Wagner, Dan Quinn, what did they talk about before the game when we were on the field?
You got to get him off his spot.
You got to get him off his pivot. When you give Dak Prescott that much time, he is going to pick you apart.
We should mention Iron Eagle, Matt Ryan, Santa Nate. We're all here. Look at this.
You look good,
Hey,
man.
look at this. You know, shout out to my tailor, Andre Julius. We got busy with this one, right?
Looks
Yeah,
good.
you know, I'm delivering gifts a little later on.
Can I get his number, maybe?
I'm going to hook you up.
Okay.
And I sit with it every week. Every week I see something new. Every week I see something new.
Getting ready for this third quarter to get underway with Dallas kicking off. It is Aubrey with Moore and Edmonds deep. Edmonds on the return. Stutter step move, and he gets stonewalled at the 25-yard line. At the half, Sarah Walsh with Washington head man Dan Quinn.
Dan, you guys had 18 plays on offense while Dallas had 17 first downs. What did you tell your guys about trying to keep Dak and company off the field?
The third and fourth down, Sarah, that's where we made the emphasis. That's where we got to see the biggest improvement. We've got to get that done this half. We know going in, we got the ball, let's get some momentum, get a drive, but the third and fourth downs, we thought defensively especially, that's the way, all right, that we got to make sure we can keep them off and sustain some drives offensively.
Debo has been a real spark on offense. How do you turn some of his explosive plays into points on the board?
Yeah, we've got to be aggressive, even if there has to be some fourth down moments to go for the score. We're going to need points in this game, but he is the ultimate competitor, and so he brings that kind of energy with his toughness, but we need more big plays and playing better on third down.
Thanks, Dan.
And a good start as Josh Johnson hits Terry McLaurin.
First down, timeout.
It's Tyler Owens on special teams. A lot of history between these two franchises. It goes back to 1960. Today, the 132nd all-time meeting. The Cowboys and Commanders.
This broadcast is copyrighted.
Time right now for Christmas Connection, powered by Verizon. Look who's here. It is Clinton Portis, one of the most popular, one of the most accomplished Washington Commanders of all time. Clinton, we really appreciate it. Happy holidays, man.
Hi, it's Aaron Rafianga Muhammad, currently deployed out in the Middle East. I want to give a big shout out to my family back home in North Carolina and tell them happy holidays from the borough to the world. And shout out JD5, go Commanders!
Great stuff. Cowboys and Commanders coming up after the game. We'll bring you interviews with the winning team. Christmas game day MVPs will be announced. They'll be receiving Netflix custom Christmas coats and special Netflix branded steaks. You want to make sure you stay tuned for that. Anyone that says one size fits all, I'm going to question that. We really were jealous of Nate.
That's right. So y'all wanted to match me with the exclusive Netflix Santa coats that we're giving away after the game, right?
Yes, yes.
But y'all look good in them.
It is off the rack, not your tailor that you talked about.
That's right.
It still fits you good,
It still
though.
fits, man. It still
Yeah,
fits.
I'm digging it. How does it feel on you?
Large. Very
large.
Very large and in charge. It came off funky.
It sure did.
Washington gets the points on the board. Grinches everywhere here in Landover, Maryland. 7-point game. It's a one-score game with Dallas leading it 27-20, late stages third quarter. Don't forget, coming up next right here on Netflix, NFC North matchup. Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions look to keep their playoff hopes alive. They are in Minnesota to meet the Vikings. Jake Moody will kick it off. Cavante Turpin.
There it is.
Throw caught in stride.
Right on the
Turpin, the speed. Touchdown, Cowboys. Our game summary here at Northwest Stadium with the Cowboys in front. They led this one 21-3. Looked like they were just going to run away with it. Dallas 289 yards in the first half. The big play to Turpin, but Washington has answered in the second half. Defense has been better, keeping them in the game. Don't miss Snoop's holiday halftime party. Catch Snoop Dogg and friends performing live coming up next during halftime when the Vikings take on the Lions at 4:30 Eastern Time. A Christmas faux shizzle my nizzle.
Oh, Ian, okay.
All right. We had Sugar Hill Gang at halftime here.
It was a good performance.
It was.
Ian and I were enjoying it. Nate was out there.
Oh, Nate was enjoying the buffet.
Yeah.
Dallas leads Washington 30-20. Don't forget, coming up after the game, we've got interviews, we've got the Netflix custom Christmas coach, and the special Netflix branded steaks.
Wait a minute, is it steak or is it cake?
Other side or not?
It's steak.
On Netflix. Dallas holding on to a 7-point lead over Washington back here at Northwest Stadium. Coming up next, right here on Netflix, NFC North matchup. The Detroit Lions trying to stay in the playoff hunt. They are in Minnesota to take on the Vikings. That's coming up next. Michael Irvin dapping up some Cowboys fans here in Landover, Maryland. He'll be part of the post-game ceremony. We got coats, we got steaks. And it's over. Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. The beast in me. It's all Dallas. Final score 30-23. The Cowboys open up week 17 with a road win against the Commanders. Dallas racks up 480 yards of offense, 44 rushing attempts, 43 pass plays. 87 total plays for the Dallas Cowboys to get the W over their division rivals, 30-23. Washington has dropped 10 of its last 11, now 4-12 on the season. They will wrap up at Philadelphia next week. The Cowboys are 7-8-1. They snap a 3-game losing streak. They will be at the Giants in week 18. A holiday win for the Dallas Cowboys.
It's great effort on both sides. I think, you know, you come into this game, you talk about, you know, what is there left to play for. I think the effort, the intensity from both teams was there. It was well executed at certain times on both sides of the ball. Both teams showed up to play. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, you're playing for pride. Certain guys are playing for momentum into next season. Others are playing for contracts, trying to get paid.
Well, that's what Dak Prescott told us. This game has given him and the team so much. You can't cheat the game. Everybody sacrificed so much to be there, and he said no matter what, this is going to be the final 2 games that this exact group will play together. There's always changes on a roster. They talk about brotherhood. They talk about how close this group is. They went out and did it together.
Yeah, and on the other side of the ball for a guy like Josh Johnson, this might be the last game or 2 of his career.
Yeah,
and I thought he played very well today.
He did.
You look at the numbers, 15-23, 198 yards. He made some really good throws. He played admirably. He gave them a chance in this ball game. So if that is, in fact, his last chance on the field, I thought he performed extremely well.
Yeah, there's some good things to take away, man. You know, when you're a coach and you're trying to evaluate your team, obviously you want to see who's going to show up and do their job. This is what you get paid to do. And then also, it gives you a little bit more of an idea of which players you're going to lean on once the postseason comes around.
Let's go down to the field. Kay Adams, Michael Irving standing by. Kay.
Thank you so much, Ian. We are so excited. Merry Christmas to all and some smiles on some Cowboys faces. In true holiday spirit, Netflix wants to present to you the iconic Netflix Christmas coats. Here they come. I know you've
they fit for a king. It's fit for a king right here.
How does it feel?
I feel like Santa. Presents for everyone.
A present for everyone. That's great.
Perfect.
Dak, you were playing out there like Santa, throwing the ball to everybody on the football field, making great plays. Dak, did you know now you joined Troy Aikman and Roger Staubach as the only Dallas quarterbacks to get a win on Christmas Day. How do you feel getting a win on Christmas Day?
It's a blessing. Doing what I love on such a great holiday. I'm super thankful to do it with the people that I love. This game has brought me so much, so just being able to come out here, give America a good win, give Cowboy fans a good win. We just want to finish this season off strong.
And I love it. I love because this was my X factor in the game.
I was about to say.
And he jumped out and made those plays. Talk to me about that 86-yarder. That's the longest touchdown catch in the history of the NFL on Christmas.
Nice. I'll just say, man, my Dak, man, we be doing it in practice, man. When they go cover 2, man, I run a pipe down the middle, man. And something happened, they just went cover 2 without touching me, man. And Dak played a good ball, man. And the rest was just history, like you said.
The rest is history.
You made him proud today, Dak. How does that feel?
It's great. I love it. He looks good. I'm glad he feels good.
Yeah, this is my guy, you guys. Dak's been my guy since day one he got here. He'll tell you that. And he's been doing great ever since. Dak, you playing one of your best seasons. And I know the season hasn't gone like you guys want it to go. So what are you doing? How do you retool? How do you get this team going for the last game of the season and get ready to hopefully roll over the good things to next year?
Yeah, you just said it. It's about rolling over the good things for next year and just taking that momentum. You said we've had a great offense, and we've got to make sure that we continue to build on that so we can roll into next year, not losing a beat. We'll get some things cleaned up, but we're still a good team, and we're a team that's excited about making some additions and doing whatever we need to do so we can come out next year with putting our best foot forward.
Another 30-touchdown season. One question for me, are you hungry?
I'm very hungry.
Okay, well, good thing because the gifts keep coming from Netflix. These are what a player needs after a game. Tomahawk steaks. Cavante, you're very excited.
Can I have a piece?
Yeah, let me see you bite that. Go, let me see you get a bite. Grab that thing like the king you are. like that's a king. Oh, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm going to get to the other side. Shut up.
Michael Irvin, don't you? You're a cowboy.
Well, I don't know. I want a piece of the same piece they eat off of.
Oh, we're just going to share one. How is it?
That's delicious right now. Merry Christmas to everybody. It's delicious.
Hey, this is really good. This really is good.
Great seasoning.
Good luck against the Giants to close out your season, the momentum into 2026. We've got steak everywhere. Ian, Merry Christmas to you guys.
Yeah, Kay, thanks very much. That was a Henry VIII move right there.
There you go.
Full-on king move by those three. Congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys.
And let me just say this, 2025 was a hell of a ride, but we made it. Let's make 2026 a year of love, a year of unity, a year that we can remember for all the right reasons.
Yeah, and if you're Dallas or Washington, a year where you get back into the playoff mix, they've got the capability to be able to do it on both sides. They need to keep the pieces that are there available to them, but it's going to be a great season next year.
And that is going to wrap things up from Landover, Maryland. The final score, 30-23. The Cowboys, I guess they kissed Washington in the end. For Matt Ryan, Nate Burleson, Melanie Collins, Sarah Walsh, Gene Steratore, Ian Eagle saying so long as we send you to Jamie Erdahl in Minnesota. The Vikings take on the Lions on Netflix.